Do you know that many of our relationships can be healed in 6 months, even if you've had dysfunction for a number of years? I'm going to tell you a little bit about this relationship secret that we have helped many couples over the years to actually put into play, to implement in order to save their relationships. Hey, you're tuned into David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community, giving you thoughts and ideas and tips on how to jack your life up to the next level. Take notes. Do one thing today you'd rather not do. Take notes, take notes, take notes. So, this is probably about 25 years ago. I was working with this individual, it was a woman that came in, and she said that her marriage sucked, and it had sucked for 10 years, and that she wanted out. And many people, when they come to me initially, they're looking just for validation to divorce or validation to separate. And so I asked her if she had ever worked with any counselors before, and she said yes. And I said, what was the end result? And she said, all they talked about was my feelings. And I said, okay, we're going to do something different here. This is what I want you to do. I want you to make a list of all the things that piss you off about your husband, all the resentments you have, everything in the world that hasn't worked up to date. And if you're a guy, do the same thing, right? Then I want you to go through and I want you to circle the absolute deal killers. The things that are so horrendous and terrible that you say, you know, if this continues to happen, I just really do have to leave. Because there are things that certain partners do that we really do have to leave. Like maybe you have a partner, a woman or a man that goes out and gets annihilated, gets drunk every week, and you just go, this just can't work, right? But so much, maybe 80% of the things that end up destroying relationships are things that we really can learn to let go of. They're not deal killers. They're not deal breakers. They're just, you know, insignificant little pain in the butts that we need to let go of. And so I worked with her on this, and there was a few things that when she brought her list back and she had 100 things, this is a funny story, she had 100 things listed of all the things that, she couldn't stand about her husband. And I asked her to circle the deal killers, and I think she circled like 98 of them. And I said, okay, wait a minute, honey. And we started going through, and, she would say things like, well, he says he's going to cut the grass on Saturday, but he only cuts half of it on Saturday, then he finishes the other half on Sunday. And it looks really bad. I said, okay, in the scope of life, he does it over the weekend, right? Yes. In the scope of life, does it really matter that he does half on Saturday and half on Sunday? Is that a deal killer? So, in other words, we worked through this stuff. I'm laughing now because she started laughing too. But, when we have resentments, we start looking to do what's called case building. If you're an attorney watching this, you know what that means. Case building is we find all these little things to case build that our partner is an idiot. So what we do, and we say for 6 months, take away 80% of the case building that really is not deal killer stuff. And you'd be amazed at how the other partner starts to come around. So write down all those things that irritate you about your partner. Circle the ones that are deal killers, that aren't acceptable, and you're going to have to sit and work with a professional, probably with your partner, to get those cleared up. But 80% you can take care of yourself by taking a big breath, not responding. Big breath, quit nagging. Big breath, quit bringing it up, right? And you'd be amazed at how relationships can heal. Hey, don't forget to let your friends and family know that this is on the air for them as well. As a matter of fact, we've got stories about great relationships, an amazing chapter on profound love in the book, Focus, behind me, brand new book. The foreword written by Jenny McCarthy. She's just amazing. So let your friends and family know about the book and let them know about the boost. And also, as a speaker, we travel all over the world to speak to corporations and nonprofits. If you know a nonprofit that could benefit from having an inspirational boost, we actually speak to many of the nonprofits absolutely free. And if you're involved with any kind of a corporation that could benefit from a boost, doesn't matter how little, how big, we've been traveling for 30 years as a speaker. So contact me at talkdavid.com, and there's a little speaker icon. Go to the speaker page, and you can read all about the work we do, okay? Have a beautiful day.